thought it was a normal film for Italians, for Italy. I didn't know it about America. I am surprised, really. Because I remember also only of the film, I remember Deodato and Massimo Foschi. The story I absolutely don't remember. I never saw the film. I think we shot it in the Philippine Islands.
Okay.
In the same locations of Apocalypse Now.
Okay.
And I'm quite sure of it.
What was it like working with Deodato in the jungle?
With Deodato, I told you before, it was very pleasant to work because he was a friend. And we worked in the jungle. I don't remember exactly if you work in Malaysia or Philippine Islands. I'm sure. I remember also that Massimo was a very good friend and a very good actor. And we have a very good feeling working together.
Was it a difficult experience?
Because we lived in the jungle for a month. I think it was not Filipina. I think it was Malaysia in the national park, and there were bungalows, and we lived there. You can reach the bungalows only by river, and we lived in these bungalows for a month. It was full of animals. I remember snakes, scorpions, and have a lot of problems with these animals. This I remember.
And did you enjoy working with Ruggero because he was your friend, or
with Massimo?
With
Ruggero.
With Ruggero.
Yeah, I was very happy to work with him.
Did you want to make more films with Ruggero?
Yes, we did another film. I don't remember now. I have to look in the internet, but I'm sure I did another film.
I Predatori di Atlantide.
Sorry?
I Predatori di Atlantide.
Bravo. You know more than me. And that is shot in Philippine Islands. I Predatori di Atlantide, yeah. George Hilton, yeah.
And Christopher Connolly.
Christopher Connolly, right.
Do you want to tell some more about Massimo and about what you remember about working with Massimo, and are you still friends, or?
We were friends, and he was a very good actor. He's a theater actor. We did a film before, in '64, in the Bible, we were together. And we were very good friends in the film, It was easy to work with Massimo.
Are you still friends now, or?
No, I'm sorry, but I saw Massimo, I think, 15 years ago in theater, and anymore. We were two leading actors, me and Massimo, right?
Mm-hmm. When you actually came onto Ultimo Mondo Cannibale, and you re-met Mimi Lei after, or did you suggest to Ruggero Mimi Lei as the native girl?
I told to Mimi Lei that to work with Ruggero is easier than to work with Umberto Lenzi. And so she has to be very calm and tranquila, and so.
Because she works, where was she from? Where was Mimi Lei from?
She was living in London. But I think she was from Birmania,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she was Birmanian. I met her the first time in The Man of the Deep River, Lenzi also.
And
she was a protagonist of the film.
And you stayed good friends with Mimi?
Yeah, we were good friends.
And do you know where she is now, or?
No. Too many years, I like the jungle.
You like the jungle?
Yeah,
you enjoyed
of course, yes. Yeah, I enjoyed to be in the jungle,
Why?
It was living in Rome and going in the jungle or in Africa in the open space. I loved it, in the natural. It was sometimes it was dangerous, but I loved it. I felt good in the jungle, always. all these films. Really dangerous was scorpions, and mosquitoes by night in the cottages, but they're really dangerous, because we had also iguana, in the film, but I take the iguana for the tail and play with them, and snakes, but always the snakes have the mouth closed, But no, really dangerous, no. I didn't like it, but it was a commercial film, and I like the role of Jonas. My preferred role was Jonas in the film of Lenz, I didn't like the cannibal films, really, but I knew that they have a good exit, commercial exit in Italy in those years.
So it was good money.
Good money, bravo. Yeah. They were popular.
Were you aware they were going to be so popular abroad?
I don't know. They were popular, these films?
Yes.
They told me, yeah. They told me, but I can't believe. I can't believe,